Hello everyone and welcome! And listen to this appropriate song as we start, ladies and gentlemen, my coverage of WWE2K16. And we're starting off strong with the 2K Showcase Mode, the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And they're actually calling it Austin 316 this year, which is pretty awesome. I'm very happy because, number one, they're focusing only on the career of one wrestler, which is good. It's not like it's skewing it or making the priorities go all over the place. I want to follow the career of Austin. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I think he's pretty much almost everyone's top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to go through his entire career. Of course, there's a few things that I think won't be in here. Wrestlers, for example, that aren't with the company right now. But if you've actually seen the roster this year for the game, it's pretty extensively huge. So I'm expecting this to be a pretty awesome experience. So here, I mean, I'm very excited. I want to see what we can do. And I have not played the game yet, so I'm probably going to suck when we begin, but that's okay. I'll get used to the controls, and then we'll begin. So I'm not even going to gab. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. The career of the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve motherfucking Austin.
Showcase. A stage to display one's talents. From the unforgettable moments.
Mankind has achieved his dream!
This is home. On the biggest stage.
The boyhood dream! What did we just see? Daniel Bryan did it! The Miracle Kid!
To the greatest conflicts. From the biggest names. But this showcase
What?
is about a man.
What?
A man who became a legend.
What?
A man named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Damn straight.
After learning his
Ooh, it's
craft
stunning,
from
Steve.
Gentleman Chris Adams,
Stunning.
Austin would begin his career in 1989.
I've been very impressed by Steve Austin's abilities. He's showing that he has the potential to go a long, long way.
In 1991, the nation got their first glimpse of the future.
From Hollywood, California, 253 pounds, stunning Steve Austin.
Dominating, overpowering, arrogant.
And all these matches will be in the game. No, they won't.
Two world-class athletes together, and they mesh as one. You create
Brian Pillman and Stunning Steve.
And we will be unstoppable as a team. Count on it.
But despite his success, no one saw a superstar.
Right. They thought he would always be a
Injury
mid-carder.
sidelined Steve. The future looked bleak.
Next day, I got a FedEx in the mail, said I was fired. I was like, that kind of sucked.
Frustration took over.
There's nothing going my way because of politics kept the biggest potential superstar in wrestling on the ground.
Frustration turned to anger.
We're going to put the U.S. title on you, and then we're going to take you here, and then you're the number one contender, so then you got this world title shot. Well, all that's never happened.
And anger created opportunity.
Yep, ECW. He got noticed.
The ringmaster seems to really have it all. The size, the strength, the agility, the wrestling acumen.
Austin would enter WWE as the ringmaster.
The
But
Ringmaster.
this time turning himself into a more ruthless character.
His peers dubbed him the ringmaster. I would suggest to you from the look on his face and his attitude, he's a stone cold if anything.
His moment was finally here.
It's on to bigger and better things after King of the Ring, after I win it all.
And nothing would be the same.
Jesus, he was ripped, man. All right, and this is where we're beginning, I think. It's going to start off with that legendary King of the Ring performance that shot Stone Cold Steve Austin into the upper echelon of the WWE. Here it is. Nice, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Here he is. This is his original theme, which is fucking terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match to determine the King of the Ring.
Yeah.
It's scheduled for one fall.
Look at this
with
guy.
a 1 hour time limit. Approaching the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen, went to the emergency room after his first matchup with Wild Man Mark Marrow.
Mark Marrow,
I
man.
think 16 stitches in his mouth and his tongue.
Yeah, his mouth got all messed up.
Here, King, in the King of the Ring.
Well, you know, I got to wonder if on his way to the emergency room, if he saw Jake the Snake Roberts being whisked away in an ambulance.
Yeah, because Jake Roberts earlier in the night had wrestled Vader, and Vader had, like, destroyed him, but he still won the match. So Jake the Snake won to get to this final match, even though he's all destroyed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin awaits that man.
There he is.
And King, that man, Jake the Snake Roberts.
There it is.
Tonight took on Vader.
Oh.
It was not a good outing for the Snake.
Ouch.
He got squashed in more ways than one. Watch the big Vader bomb. It's lucky there wasn't just a grease spot left in the ring.
450 pounds doing internal damage. To what degree we don't know, but Jake Roberts struggling to even get his reptile bag up on the
Right.
center of the
That's
ring.
Damien. The name of his snake is Damien.
Gingerly walking into the ring. This is a one-fall match in the King of the Ring. Oh, that's
Yes,
it.
fuck him up,
And
Boston.
the Rattlesnake showing that he is wanting to end this quickly and convincingly.
Oh, look at this, JR. What's he doing to him?
Beating the shit out of him.
Stopping a mud hole and Jake the Snake, and now he is walking it dry. Nothing but high impact intensity
Boom.
from a relentless, unforgiving Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Destroy him.
Jake the Snake like a tent stake.
Stop him into a pile of paste.
Snake here.
Austin is not going to give any opportunity for Jake Roberts to fight his way back into this match. Nothing pretty about Austin's offense, but it's very effective.
Oh, man, here goes. Oh.
Austin off that second turnbuckle.
Destroying him. I love it.
Into the sternum, the ribs of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, man. I don't
Here we
know
are.
if Jake the Snake is going to be able to get back to his feet.
Get Jake the critical damage. So I got to try to remember the controls now. Let's see.
Making his statement as we speak.
I got an item. Okay. Boom, in the face. Here we go. Rake in the face. Come on, Austin. Good shit. Rake in that face. He's still wrenching the face. Damn. Can I pick him up? Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to remember the controls. I think I remember them.
Well,
Irish
I'll tell
whip.
you something about Jake Roberts. His heart is
Look at this.
huge.
Spine
Big
buster.
deal, an enlarged heart. That's a medical condition. Why don't you just say his heart is old? And Steve Austin is doing an excellent job dominating this match.
His heart is old. Look at this. Strikes to the face, clubbing blows to the old, bloated man, Jake the Snake. And if I remember correctly, this is when Jake the Snake was his character was almost a Bible banger. He was talking about the scriptures and stuff, and that's why Austin did his 316 promo, but we'll talk about that in a second when it happens.
He is just getting busted up.
I gotta get used to the reversal timing here. How many reversals do I have? I have 5 reversals. See the bottom of the meter? There's 5 yellow things. That's reversals. I just got one. You only get 5 during a match, but then they regenerate. See, press R2 at the right moment. Yep. So this is a big change to WWE 2K16. I want to make this clear to everyone. In previous WWE games, you could basically reverse everything if you had the right timing. You could just, like, get the right timing every time and reverse every move. Now they've made it fair so that certain characters only have a certain amount of reversals. So the lower tier characters will only have maybe 2 or 3, while the upper echelon guys will have like a full 5. And they will regenerate over the match. So you can use the reversals, but you have to use them very carefully, or else you might be at the end of the match, someone hits you with a finisher and you don't have a reversal and you're screwed. So this is a big critical gameplay change for the game. See, there it is. They're just explaining it right now. Okay. Some attacks have 2 reversal opportunities, a minor reversal and a major reversal. This is new. The minor reversal opportunity is highlighted in green. Major reversal opportunity is in red. Performing this reversal will temporarily weaken your opponent, giving you a brief advantage. Major reversals use up 2 reversal slots. Ah. Okay, I did not know this.
Oh, no. I don't know how much that arm's going to have left after this.
Elbow. Drops that elbow. I want to see if I can whip him into the turnbuckle. Here we go. Puts him up. Strikes his face. Oh, no, reverse.
The Snake Roberts, the reverse from the top.
Oh, no. I got to get all my reversal timings down. Get off me, Jake. You filthy snake.
Oh,
Jake the filthy snake.
It appears the back has
Nice.
a giant target on it.
Look at these strikes. Boom. This is what I like about Austin. He's a smash-mouth wrestler. He has technical prowess, but he loves to just stomp the shit out of you if he can. Punch the noggin.
He's
More
in
clubbing
full-on
blows.
attack mode now.
Nice.
You can imagine
Get him up.
every
Get him
one
up.
of those blows, JR.
Hit
It's
Jake
like
with a
thunder
stunner.
and lightning right
I'll do
into
it in a
his belly
second.
Every time he moves.
Well, Jake Roberts had a
Here we go.
choice. He didn't have to come
Look at
out
this.
here.
Yeah, but this is king of the ring. And you know,
Bulldog.
you do whatever it takes to win.
Signature
We know
move.
what this is.
Here it is. Signature move. Now I can do my finisher. Once I get my stamina up, I can do my finisher. Here it is.
Stay down.
The
Stay
stunner.
down.
The stunner. It's coming. The
King
Stone
of the
Cold
Ring Finals
Stunner.
continues here. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stunner.
That's
Stunner.
it.
The stunner on Jake the Snake Roberts.
One,
and the referee
two,
counts as
three.
3. And Austin has beaten Jake the Snake
Your
Roberts.
winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, and now reigning king of the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And there you see Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The new king of the ring for 1996. Man, this was some battle, JR.
Austin went through some tough guys to finally get to the top of the mountain. There you see him. What is next for Stone Cold Steve Austin?
A lot.
I'm just wondering how the rattlesnake's going to look with a crown on his head.
Yeah, he'll even wear it. I wonder if this is the beginning of bigger things for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You'll find out in a second when he grabs a mic. He's going to cut
All right,
his
ladies
legendary
and
promo.
gentlemen, the fourth prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin, an incredible victory.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring.
Poor Jake the Snake. This is really his final run, too.
Get him out of the WWE, because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore.
That's cool. They edited out WWF.
You sit there and you thump your Bible
Oh.
and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere.
Damn. Insulted his
Talk
ass.
about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
Yeah. Classic.
Come on, that's not necessary.
All he's got to do is go buy him a cheap bottle of and try to dig back some of that courage he had in his pride.
Damn.
As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the WWE superstars. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Stone Cold's list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. As far as this championship match is considered, son, I don't give a damn if it's Davey Boy Smith or Shawn Michaels. Steve Austin's time has come. And when I get the shot, you're looking at the next WWE champion. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Nice.
Obviously anything but humble. The fourth prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, shove that robe and that fucking crown up your ass, you fuckers. I'm not wearing that shit. Too good.
Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. As the king of the ring,
Jake Roberts unlocked.
I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars.
Ah, Stone Cold 97.
They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot.
Beating the shit out of everyone.
There you go.
Screw you, Taker.
Stone Cold is the best there is.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this chance to issue a challenge.
Stephanie McMahon. No.
Against one Bret the Hitman Hart.
Uh-oh.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 316, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you had my exact opinion of it.
That's great.
There is.
I don't pay attention to a lot of talk.
I'm the best there was.
comes from you.
And I'm the best there ever will be.
The Hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Look at Pillman. He's all excited.
You're never gonna get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're gonna have to kill me first, son, and that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
And if I can beat Stone Cold, then I will beat Stone Cold. The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, because it's a doozy.
It's so good, his promos.
Once and for all, that he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
This is so awesome. Seriously. So freaking awesome. I love it because I love Stone Cold and his character and his promos. My God, the promos he cut were outstanding. All right, here we go.